Number 22, let's talk about UTSA. Okay. Y'all know that I think the world of UTSA. Okay. And them being number 22 at 11-0, I think is insulting. I think it's insulting to me. I think it's insulting to you because it tells us that winning doesn't matter, but also that winning is super easy. Now, at one point on my Saturday, I had 5 games going, right, in the afternoon window. And this one was one of them because UTSA had to claw its way back against the defending conference champions, UAB Blazers. And with time running out and the ball in the minus territory, I watched Frank Harris and Sincere McCormick and the gang absolutely go down the field on a UAB defense that had been stymieing them all day. They made play after play. Frank Harris fumbled the snap. Like, look at this. He picks it up off the ground and tosses it with his left hand. It gets tipped. My man catches in the back of the end zone at Alamo Dome. People go crazy as they were down 4. UTSA, if nothing else, is a team of destiny, right? They're having a tremendously magical season, and I want that to be respected. There are 130 teams playing FBS football. Only 3 of them are 11-0. 2 of them are ranked inside the top 4 of this ranking, and the other one is UTSA. Okay? Winning is not easy, and winning every week is even harder. I respect that because ain't nobody else been able to do it with any sort of regularity. That's why we count winning streaks, right? Sincere McCormick, outstanding story, right? I'm really interested in to see how the NFL evaluates him after the season because I think that dude is low-key going to be a 10-year starter in the NFL. But another point to raise about UTSA is they need Cincinnati to lose, or not to lose, to stay there because they're in the top 4 now. They need Cincinnati to stay in the top 4. Then they need perhaps BYU to take an L. And then they're probably staring at the highest ranked Group of 5 ranking, which means that they would get into a New Year's Six Bowl. Do you realize what it would mean for a football program like UTSA that is 2 minutes old, like literally started a program in 2011 and jumped right into the deep water of the FBS to make a New Year's Six Bowl after 10 years of playing? That is unheard of. I would tell you that was impossible, but it also speaks to 2 things. It speaks to just how committed the University of Texas San Antonio system, right? The entire university, president on down, has been to fielding an outstanding football team and paying for one, quite honestly. And number 2, what this UTSA 2.0 actually has been able to do, because the team or the group of people that started UTSA football, Larry Coker and them, is not the people that are running it today, right? You got a whole different athletic director, you got a whole different head coach, but you have some synchronicity among them, right? We're talking about Dr. Campos and Jeff Traylor being eye-to-eye, one-to-one on this, and they feel like they've got the entire support of their president to go do what they need to do to be competitive, so much so that they're moving into the American, right? They're leaving the CUSA because they keep going up. But also, Jeff Traylor wants to not just recruit the state of Texas, but the 210 area. It's on the side of their helmets, people, because I know y'all ain't watched no college football with UTSA on it because I'm the dude telling you about it, and y'all keep telling me that I'm crazy. If you watch UTSA football, you wouldn't think I'm so crazy, since you want to talk about who's watching games and not. But go watch them play football, and you'll see it's a good football team. Them boys is big. Them boys is fast. Them boys want it, and they mostly coming from the 210 area code. This is when you got college football teams, Texas Christian, Southern Methodist, Baylor, Houston, right? That's before we get into Power 5. That the state of Texas can field that many football teams, and that many football teams can be good, tells you just who I think is the best in the country, best in the world, Craig, type flight of the world, Craig, at fielding and preparing high school football players, right? It's why we pay attention to Texas high school football. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos on the #1 Ranked Show YouTube channel.